Hello, hello, hello. It's a brand new day, and this is our morning connection. How you doing this morning? I am Skip LaCour. I'm so glad you are here joining me for our daily connection, our ritual, our discipline. Just two men going through the journey of life. Maybe you're a little bit older like me. We got to take advantage of every single day. We got to wake up in the morning with our game face on. Man, time goes by quickly, doesn't it? Is it just me? Man, we're already over a month and a half into this new year. And to me, it just went by in a moment. And I look back, what did I actually accomplish? I know I've been moving, been meeting with you every single morning. You've been the first person I've been talking to almost every single morning so far this year. Been working out, going to the gym, connecting with my family. I know I've been moving a lot, but am I really on track to accomplish those big dreams? That's what I had to have this talk with myself yesterday, a little meeting, all right, to assess and evaluate. I want to talk about that during this morning connection, our time together. Again, just two men going through the journey of life. If you're a little bit older like me, we got more time behind us than we do in front of us, and we got to use that reality in a positive way, not to be negative, not to be grim, right? To just use our talents and abilities, our time, our willpower, focus, energy, and time to the fullest. And it takes us constant evaluation, right? It takes a lot of action. Don't get me wrong, but we gotta have some strategies. We gotta have some awareness of where we are now, where we're going. Are we getting closer? That constant assessment. Anytime you assess, monitor, evaluate, and I know sometimes it can be really tedious, especially if you're not moving in any significant chunks, all right, moving towards where you want to go. It can be a little bit frustrating. Seems like the same old thing every single day. You're not moving forward. Then why do we want to do all this thinking about it, right? And I know how that can feel, but I'm sure if you've been through enough life, is that although maybe somewhat even painful to constantly assess, evaluate, monitor where you are, and not feel as though you're making progress. It's painful. It'd be better just to kind of forget about it. Alleviate yourself from that angst, right? But you wake up 6 months later, a year later, or hopefully not a couple years later, and think, man, I haven't made any progress, right? So no matter how painful it is, that continual assessment, monitoring, evaluation, take an inventory of yourself. It could be painful in the short run, but there's just no doubt about it. That angst is going to move you forward and help you create that life, whatever it is you're after. It's those feelings and emotions that you're after. Feeling in control first and foremost. I talk about that a lot. How can we feel in control that tomorrow will be a better day? What can we do every single day, and are we doing it? Or that ultimate feeling of happiness, fulfillment, contribution, wherever you are in your life, right after you've taken care of yourself, taken care of other people, whatever you're moving towards, it takes that continual monitoring, assessment, evaluation, no matter how painful it is, no matter how much angst there is. And I want to talk about that a little bit more. I want to alert you to a special offer that I have. I call it the 15 Man-Formation Steps. Man-Formation is all about you becoming your best. I know a lot of, the fitness is what you come to me for. You know me as the former 6-time national champion drug-free bodybuilder, the man who specializes in helping older men with busy, productive lives get the most effective and efficient training and eating strategies in the context of your busy life, not just some radical amount of extreme strategies that take up your whole day, your whole week, just to have a great body. Can't do that at this age. That's not your purpose of fitness. It's to be healthy, fit, have energy, and fit into the context of your busy, productive life. And I help men just like you, a little bit older, with those busy, productive lives, kind of cut through all the confusion, frustration, and overwhelm. What they're getting out there from the extreme, passionate, sometimes much younger fitness experts, get to apply it to your life. And that's what I specialize in, helping men. But Man-Formation is becoming the total package, because I hear this repeated a lot. A lot of guys, they come to me, they want the one-on-one coaching, and they start off with fitness, and they understand there's a whole lot more. They say, you know what love about you, Skip, is that you understand that it's just not about the fitness. There's a bigger picture involved, mental, emotional, and you get that, and that's why they come to me, right? Manformation is about you becoming the best you can be, both inside and outside the gym, because it all ties in. If you think you're just going to take care of one part of your life, like your fitness, trust me, I've been in this fitness industry for over 30 years. There's a lot of people who become very good, very focused on their fitness, and that's a very welcomed part of their life that they've mastered, feeling control over. It just leaves a whole bunch of holes in the other parts of their life. That sense of confidence, it worked in the short term, but at the same time, it didn't give them that confidence. It wasn't that stepping stone to everything else. It just was a stepping stone to that one part of life, and then they had to pick it up if they chose to apply to other areas of life. You know, I want to help you do that now. As you're developing your older, as you're developing the fitness strategies, they already are blended in, right? They're already set up in a way to help you win in all areas of your life and not just one, and then you got to figure that out later. Figure it out right from the start, and that's what I help men do. I want to make you aware of an offer for the 15 Manformation steps, some of the very best life lessons. If you love this stuff that I talk about, maybe you're new to personal development, never really thought about it as much as you're loving about this morning connection. My 15 best life lessons, at least so far, that I like to share in a condensed manner. 15 steps, 15 life lessons spread over an 18-day period of time. I alert you by email to these. So I want to talk about that absolutely free. I call it the 15 Manformation steps. I'm going to put the link below so you can sign up for that and go on that journey with me for 18 days. All right, let's see who we have for our connection here today. Love meeting with you guys every single day. Just getting our minds right. Got a busy day today. This time I'm going to be a little bit more, like I said, I want to tell you about the little come to Jesus meeting I had with myself. All right, let's see here. Dude, I was just going over what are my shortcomings that are causing problems in my life. Then I click on this. I'm so glad you're here, Z Live. Awesome. Well, you found your home here. Are you brand new here at Z Live, or were you on this Facebook page? And again, your Facebook page, at Skip Cour page, or you're watching this in the recorded version on YouTube. So glad you're here. If you're on YouTube and you get it in this recorded version, come on over, do this about at 3 a.m. every single day, and let's interact live too. All right. So are you? Did you just happen to run through Z Live, or were you on this page for fitness? I'm curious. Hello, Maria. Good to have you here. Brian. Good morning. It is a great day. You are right, Brian. All right. So glad you guys are here. Continue to post your questions, your comments. I always want to acknowledge you for being here. Again, getting our minds right. Hey, by the way, did you wake up this morning with a plan? Something huge, maybe not so huge. When you went to bed last night, it marinated, and you're gonna, wake up excited to get that one thing done that was gonna put you ahead. Not just, kind of things you have to take care of, but that one thing you're gonna steal the time, beg, borrow, steal the time. So you attack that one thing to put you ahead. It's really important. I found that to be really important to do that every single day. All right, guys. Again, I'll acknowledge you before I sign off here. So let me talk about, maybe this is helpful to you, because I'm always looking for that edge. I'm always looking to use, my talents and abilities, resources with that sense of urgency that I talk about. And, if you're on my Facebook page, I went to a birthday party, actually with my little ones. So I've got a 5.5-year-old and a 4-year-old. And so it seems like, at this age, there are little kids' birthday parties like every single weekend. There's at least one, sometimes two. Now, I don't go to every single one of them. My wife takes the kids to every single one of them. But this one was a friend of mine, his son, his fourth birthday party. And, and so, he says, I just can't believe how much content you're throwing out there. And then, he's amazed. He goes, because he's known me for a long time, right? Since I've retired from competitive bodybuilding. So I've known him over 15 years. And he said, I was looking at you, were all ripped and everything. I go, when is this? Is that from back in his competing days? And I said, how much do you weigh right now? You're ripped right now. And I looked back, that it was done a week ago, right? And so anyway, I know I'm moving. I'm new, and you guys have sent me the emails, and I know I'm moving, but I had to have this little talk with myself, is that, am I doing the right things for the big picture and not just to get through the day, the week, the month? And, for me, the time I really, in addition to meeting with you, the time I do this is on the bike, in a spare bedroom, nobody around, very early morning, like this, long before my wife and kids even wake up. I just do passive cardio. I'm taking notes, I'm thinking, I'm taking in the information that I go to on the internet, the powerful source of the internet. I was just thinking, man, I got to piece together that bigger picture with all this time. I got to somehow steal the time because I'm just making the baby steps. I've got really big goals that when I align those up, when I make the time, it's just going to set everything up. So I didn't give myself a good grade at doing the big stuff, right? The big things that'll make the huge impact. That somehow, some way, with all this movement, I'm doing all this content, all this meeting with you, how I can piece it together. So I didn't give myself a good grade. That's something I'm going to be really conscious of in that morning, my time. I call it my genius zone time. I've kind of created this little work list that immediate things, the more intermittent things, but always connect to what the long-term picture is. Because there's some things that I see this rather new process, I'm realizing, it's just a matter of making a decision right here, right now, Sunday morning, right? Get off here. What's that one thing? Instead of keep on thinking about it, finally do it. Because again, set those goals like maybe you did that at the beginning of the year. Here it is, a month and a half later. Have you even taken any action on something that might have taken you an hour, right? Because you haven't done it in a month and a half. What's going to make it 3 months from now or 6 months from now? We got to take action, but we got to constantly be aware of what those long-term, those big picture things are. So, like I said, I didn't give myself a good grade on that, and I'm wondering, if that's helpful to you. I know it's a balance game, right? We're moving. We've got the best intentions. We've got family. We've got the day-to-day emotions that we have to deal with and keep ourselves up, keep ourselves happy, right? But somehow, some way, got to steal that time, right? Got to steal that time to put together the future that we want. Mirza, hello. Good to have you here. Good, Z-Live. All right, guys. So that's it. Again, just a thought as we move forward. We'll piece this together one day at a time, all right, through our connection. Just two men going through the journey of life together. All right, so I'm going to put that link for this 15 man formation steps. It's my 15 best life lessons. I kind of bleed it out to you one video at a time for 15 straight days. It's over an 18-day period. I set it all up for you. The 15 man formation steps. It's absolutely free. Again, some of my 15 best life lessons. If you love this morning connection, I'm going to put that link down below. Just register for it. Tell me a little bit about yourself. You'll get instant access. I'll issue a username and password. You'll be alerted to an email every single day. Okay, this is today's lesson. I'll give you a little summary. You click a link, and here's the thing. So you guys might get really excited. Like, oh, let me binge watch all 15 of these videos, these lessons, right? But I want you to immerse yourself in this process for 18 days, right? Go back every single day, because then it becomes more of a habit. You're thinking that way, in that direction, about yourself, about your future for 18 days. All right, so you can't log into the next video until at least 24 hours later. All right, so just remember that. All right, there's a reason why I do that. I know you're excited, but I want this to create lasting change, a shift in your thinking that you can have forever. All right, so I'm going to put that link below. You can go to 15 manformation steps, 15 manformation steps right now. Get that link, register. I'll give you a username and password. This is absolutely free. You know, this is something that I was actually thinking about, is that, I've got a couple books in my mind. You might see all this content, articles that I've been pumping out on a regular basis. And so, I was thinking about, okay, what if I made 20 chapters? What's the best lessons, fitness, life, putting it all together, this whole manformation concept? And I thought about it. I said, I took the time to basically do that in audio video form with this 15 manformation steps. I got to make that more aware now that we're building this audience here of men just like you on this morning connection. Got to make that offer for you so we can go on that journey too. All right, so 15 manformation steps, log in, let's go on that journey, some of my best life lessons of your loving this morning connection. All right, so got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Got to use our abilities, got to live, love, connect, produce, work on ourselves with that sense of urgency. All right, expect the best from yourself today. Expect the best from your efforts. Expect the best from other people. They'll get it. They'll get you. It's just a matter of time. So expect the best from yourself. Expect the best from your efforts. Expect the best from other people. Have a great day.